Back in the book segment tonight because we had Dennis Miller on last night instead of his usual Wednesday slot, and because it is April Fool's Day, we decided to take a look back over the first 3 months of 2009 to get Mr. Miller's best moments. Okay, now, Barack Obama has been in office for 50 days, and on your radio program, your syndicated program, you've been talking about his report card, so please share it with us.
Well, you know, Bill, I'm loath to give him a grade because that unfairly categorizes him, and I know he's working hard and is well-intentioned, and if it works, we'll give him an A, and if it doesn't work, we'll give Bush an F. How's that? Explain it to you. It's a relativistic culture. Why should I give the man who's helming that a grade? I don't think it's codified like that anymore.
Now, today he signed the earmark bill. He did it in private because he knows that it doesn't look good for him, who campaigned on no more earmarks and change is in the air. We're not going to do it. And then as soon as he gets in there, he signed $900 million worth of earmarks. So you got to take a little bit away from that, right?
Hey, my man loves to spend. I'm just glad we snuck by last Saturday without him and Geithner hitting us with a turn the clock ahead tax.
You pay me.
You know, I love the fact that we're getting preached personal discipline by the cat who can't quit smoking. I think he ought to start lighting up at these press conferences, and when they say, how many zeros are there in 780 billion? Just start blowing those smoke rings out time after time.
Now, I was impressed, and I bet you were too, as a guy who tries to stay in shape, at Nancy Pelosi's aerobic power last night. Up and down, in and out.
I just want to tell all the parents out there who are looking to pre-order that toy for Christmas, it's called the Hack in the Box, okay? You know, when she was sitting down, I thought she was a little somnambulant. I thought somebody had pumped a Sedato dart into her haunch, because if that look had gotten any more vacant, I would have thought she had been foreclosed on. But you can see when there's money involved, she's up like a seal at SeaWorld.
I like that image.
Hello, everybody. Please have a seat.
There are a lot of criticism today about Barack Obama and various programs and on the web and all of that. I didn't see anything over the line, did you?
Listen, he's got to get some rhino skin. It's a brutal job. And if he's going to go on prompter like that, occasionally people are going to light him up. I mean, he's starting to make Bush look like Robin Williams when he was on Mork, for God's sakes.
No.
So I'm thinking this guy uses a prompter when he's taking an eye chart test.
AIG.
And I guess occasionally he's going to have somebody disparage him. My hero up there is Jake Tapper from ABC. I think Tap the Chiseler. And your guy over there, what is the cat's
Major
name
Garrett.
from Fox? I think Major does a nice job. But some of these guys, you know, they cut out into the crowd, and that corn guy's just sitting there like, beauty school dropout in the Grease movie.
Beauty school dropout, no graduation day.
He just loves Barack. So some guys are going to light him up. I think it's going to happen with increasing frequency.
I was at the Laker game last night, okay? And Jack Nicholson is sitting near me, and the halftime went over, and I said, are you going to the Oscars? Because I'm looking forward to seeing you with the dark glasses. Not going.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody's going.
Well, there's a lot of locks this year. For instance, animated feature, you've got to go with Slumdog SquarePants, right? I mean, that has got to be the #1 choice.
Good luck with that.
It's a 4-hour departure. Somebody's going to make too serious a speech, probably Sean from Milk. Somebody's probably going to be gracious, usually from overseas. You know, I love the person who gets it and can't believe that he's in the American movie business.
I want to kiss everybody because you are the image of the joy.
I like it. Is it the center of my world? No, some people...
But it's lost steam. We're in L.A. on Oscar
Everything's
week.
lost steam,
But
Billy.
nobody cares.
Everything's
Nobody cares.
lost steam. America's not what it used to be.
Instead of going to see Milk, which nobody's going to see, they're going to see Friday the 13th, the 12th edition.
Yeah. Well, listen, if they want to get the money up on that Milk thing and make a little more money, they had to get the footage of Salma Hayek breastfeeding that kid.
It's amazing because he's really looking at me.
The Sports Illustrated swimsuit edition, which, I know you've perused, they washed out Danica Patrick's tattoo. What was that all about? Are tattoos not sporting anymore?
Listen, you remember that night you and I got blasted at Smith & Walensky's and I got that tramp stamp? I got to get that off. Right?
Tattoos are so big, in our culture now, and they wash it out. I didn't know why. Look, I'm not hip, Miller. You're the hip guy.
All
So
right.
that's why.
Then if we're doing if we're cloaking this in the serious First Amendment G-string, let me say this: what has happened to my country when they take a tattoo off a tuchus and they don't consult the owner of the tuchus? What has happened to my America?